everyone, how's it going? Another early morning stream here. Getting ready to do some courier stuff, which I've been enjoying quite a bit, as you'll see in my time spent being a courier in the server. They redid the whole courier thing. There's no more post-op. There's no more taxi. So now there's a courier job, which is actually really cool. So if you haven't seen it already, I think they put it in last week. So it's definitely something that you may have seen already, but we'll get it. We'll play around with it a little bit this morning. Live Rosen, how you doing? Sarah, how you doing from work? Cowie, awesome to see you. I don't think I've seen your name here before, but welcome on in. So right now the server's restarting, which happens at 10 a.m. Eastern every day. And so I'm getting that ready. Oh, looks like it's here. Let me switch over to look for a game to capture. There we go. Look at that. All right. So we're in business. Got old Afton here. Look at his, he's got his courier gear on. He's all ready to go. He still has his like homeless, because that was his first job, you know, being homeless. And we're still doing that kind of like backstory on him where he's in hiding. And and he has his outfit back, so he can switch over at any time. He can go back to that, you know, torn up blazer and an old ratty hat. He can go back to that any time. But right now he's a courier. Look at him. You can tell by his safety glow shirt. So we're gonna play Afton here. Yes, Live Rosen, they got rid of the taxi job, which sucked because I was working my way up on the leaderboards, and that really sucked. But this is a cool new job. Let me show you real quick what this is all about. You can see I've made a little bit of money being a courier, 515K, 70 completed deliveries, which is not really a ton compared to how easy they are. Here's the ranking right now. I'm in second place for this week. So there's 4.5 days left. I don't know if you can see that. 4.5 days left on the weekly courier ranking. The other one just ended a couple days ago. And I didn't make it. I think I was 4th place or something. I was like down here. So, you know, it gets a little competitive here at the end where people kind of really kind of work their way in there and, you know, just grind this, I guess, to get, I mean, when I say people, I'm referring to myself, of course. So that's what happens. So let's go. I just heard somebody crash. The servers just got back up. So people are just kind of spawning in now. Let's see. I got this Vapid Speedo, which is an absolutely amazing vehicle. I love this thing. Because when you start out as a courier, they give you this Rumpo van, which is a piece of garbage. It literally floats around and smashes into everything. So we're going to do this Speedo, which is amazing. An amazing, amazing vehicle. Let's see. Let's get started here. Start working. Now you see, let me go through all these. So you have a map page that tells how much you've earned and how many deliveries you've done and how much money you have right now in your account. I'm level 46, which means I may have done this a few times. Progress, this is all the different things you can open up, the different routes and stuff. I've opened all of them because level 10 is where you open them all. Start working, these are the different jobs you can do. And some of them don't work right. Like there's one that goes up to Sandy Shores that some of the points where you're supposed to pick up or deliver are actually in add-on buildings, so you can't get to them. I think they're supposed to be fixing that soon, so I don't mess with that one. Finances, here's my records of how much money's come in and out. I can take money out of my account, put it in my bank, all that good stuff. Here's my vehicles. So I have a semi. I unlocked the semi because I was very excited about that. It's not that great though. It's basically Polito to Los Santos. The Speedo is my favorite. This Boxville, I need to throw this in a dumpster somewhere. This thing is garbage. It's so bad. I'll probably end up selling that thing. Vehicle store, here's all you can buy. Like, the only ones I don't have, I sold my Rumpo. That thing was garbage also. The only one I never bought was the Pounder, which is like a big box truck. I don't really see the need for that, so I saved my money. And then, of course, the ranking. So let's get started. Let's do pick up parcels from shipping points in Los Santos. This one's my favorite. So what I do usually, get the old seatbelt on, is it tells you where to go with this green line, but I do not follow that. I'll go to this one, and I'll make my way around. It's like a more efficient route. You're imagining more of a USPS truck? Yeah, they have the Boxville still, the classic post-op truck. It's just so bad. I like this thing because you can customize this one a lot more than you can a lot of the other vehicles. And this one's pretty quick. It can go pretty fast, and the handling is great. I don't know. I like this one. I like this one a lot. I've actually thought, wouldn't it be fun to have like Speedo races? Like I can get together with some people and do maybe some kind of like oval track racing, or maybe racing through the city. I don't know. It'd be kind of fun. This thing can make it up. I've gotten it up to 120. Which, you know, whenever you get any new vehicle, the first thing you do is see how fast it can go, right? Oop. Oh, it's saying 720 for you? That might be a setting on my end. I did adjust some stuff because my game was stuttering while I was streaming. Let me see. This is way more advanced than the taxi job. Yeah, absolutely. 720 for you guys. Oh, that's weird. Let me see if there's like a setting that's that I'm missing here.
How's life?
Trying to find my core, my roots, you know? The streets where I belong.
No, it says
music is
1080.
Baby, you feel me? That's the only way you keep it real.
Well, I would have to probably restart my
man.
stream to mess with that too much, so we'll just do 720 for now. But yeah, I'll check that out. I wasn't aware of that. Maybe it's also just a thing with this particular stream. I don't know. But anyway, so I'll kind of run around, and I have this route memorized. It's just, I don't know what that says about me. But basically I'm picking up packages, which is kind of cool. You can either deliver packages or pick them up. So yeah, it's a little more advanced. Look at this thing. Look at how nimble this thing is. There's some pretty sweet jumps coming up here too. 1, 2, 3. And then I have to stop real quick. The brakes are actually really good on this thing too. Hello, sir. Oh, sorry. So yesterday, I wish I was streaming because I was playing this and I actually hit a gas pump. Blew up the vehicle. I died. I had to wait the 10 minutes, you know, to come back because there were no, there's no ambulance on the server. And then after that, the vehicle, so I couldn't drive the vehicle because this is a live server, right? And so I went and I got my my tow truck, my flatbed tow truck, put this burned out hull of this vehicle that you couldn't even enter. You couldn't do anything with it. Put it on the back of the flatbed, drove it around to the remaining stops I had, and it worked. I was able to put the packages in the back of the burned out vehicle and finish the job. It was amazing. I wish I was streaming that, or at least recording it. See, always record. That's my advice. Always record. There's always fun stuff that happens. But it was fun because I was just driving around with the burned out hull, and then at the end I couldn't do anything with it, so I literally left it on the side of the road. Well, it was near a garage, but every time there's a server restart, it gets rid of that kind of stuff. So I could have impounded it, I guess. Well, I don't know. I'd have to be the tow truck job to do that. But anyway, it was fun. It was exciting. All your stream replays VODs have been 720 for a while. I've been trying to catch up. Oh, okay. Yeah, I did play with some settings to try to get the streams to run more smoothly, which is weird because I have really good internet, but the computer's a little old. Maybe that's what my problem is. But I turned a lot of the stuff down. So, I don't know. Oh, I'm trying to read chat and drive 100 miles an hour at the same time. This is where I hit the gas pump, right here at this gas station. So now I'm like really careful. Don't want to go through that again. I was across the street for 10 minutes sitting in a burned out vehicle right over by that tree over there, while cars are driving by and like NPCs are smashing into me. There was really no one on server. There were like 10 people on server, so no one saw me. But that was interesting. One thing I love about this vehicle is like taking corners. Look at that. Beautiful. This really is such an upgrade from the Rumpo. If you've watched anybody do this with the Rumpo, it's like driving on ice. It's really bad. But someone brought that up on the Discord, and they were saying that it's by design, you know. Basically, they have a new setup for the mechanic job, and so they want you to have crappy vehicles at the beginning so the mechanics can upgrade. It gives the mechanics something to do. It's kind of cool. Alright, here's HQ. Just gonna bust right through this. It's fine. Now I unload the packages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm level 47 now. Awesome. OCRP don't have Rockstar recordings where you can clip a video of something that just happened. Yeah, you can. The Rockstar editor is very bad though sometimes, and it doesn't record if there's an add-on. Like in Sandy Shores, a lot of that is add-ons, and it'll put like the old map over the new map. It's actually kind of awkward. So I don't really mess with the Rockstar editor anymore. Do you have to pay a monthly fee to start your own server? Yeah, I think you do. I don't know. I've never tried it, but I imagine it costs a lot of money. You need to throw a 5.0 in that van, get deliveries done faster. I don't know. I kind of like this. I feel like it's maybe it's because how bad the other one was, but I feel like this one isn't that bad. All right, let's get the next delivery started. Yeah. We'll do this one again, and then I'll try out some other ones. There's some that take you up to Toledo, like the one in the truck. We could try that one. See, I don't even follow their green arrow directions. Now let's see if I can get this up to 120 without crashing. That's my goal on this little stretch of street here. All right, this is usually where I can do it. Come on, 120. You can do it. 110. 16. Yay, 120. We did it. It's the excitement I've got going on. Oh, sorry, sir. Pit successful. Yeah, you'll be fine. Just, we'll swap insurance later or something.
You absolute fucking idiot!
But yeah, we'll do the truck from Toledo down to Los Santos. The only bad thing about that one is trying to park the truck at the end. It's kind of crazy, but it's fun. Oh, another pit successful. Believe it or not, I actually do try to take care of this vehicle a little bit, because this isn't it's not like a company vehicle. It's one that I bought and have to maintain myself. So I do make a lot of trips to the old mechanic.
Hey, get a real driver!
Get a real driver? Oh yeah? Actually, let me see. Oh, no, I didn't want to do that. But let me see where... Oh, I'm number 1. Awesome. So all it took was that one delivery. That's funny. This must be how FedEx drives, because a lot of packages are broken. Oh yeah. FedEx where I live is not good. UPS is the way to go where I live. Hey Christy, nothing like a little early morning maniac driving. That's right. Actually, I didn't even check to see if there are any cops on right now. Let me see. No, it doesn't look like it. Unless they hide their duty, which has happened to me before. I've checked and then I get pulled over and I'm like, wait a minute.
Hey, yo! I'm over here! Degenerate!
But yep, this is some maniac driving right here. And a lot of these cars like to pull out in front of me. How dare they? Yeah, this kind of driving will get your heart rate up, right? Now these guys always want to fight me, so I kind of have to. Hey, how you doing? I'm just grabbing this package real quick. Please don't kill me. Thanks. Sometimes they just all come after me, and I'm like, ah. It's like the most dangerous stop there is. Hey, Ian, how you doing? Some early morning crazy driving. This actually isn't a bad way to make money either, because you're getting $8,000 per route like this. Don't hit the pump, don't hit the pump. I'm so careful with that now. Because trust me, sitting there for 10 minutes is not fun. I should be an EMT. Because I feel like a lot of people die on server and have to wait 10 minutes. So it's been a week since I've streamed last time. How you guys been? It's been a long time. It's been a crazy week too. My first week of being 50. I'll tell you one thing I started doing. I started running again. When I say running, I mean jogging. Because I'm 50. But, you know, when you get 50, you're like, I need to do something. So that's what I've been up to, along with the normal stuff.
How you doing?
Hoping to see more players on too. I haven't really seen anyone yet this stream. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Level 48. So I'm getting like a level, almost a level every delivery, every route. It's pretty cool. Drift Nation. Nice. Alright, let's go turn this in and let's go get the truck. The big truck, the semi. Put my seatbelt on. Actually, let me think. I need to pick up from Polito. Maybe I should drive up there. And then... yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna drive... I'm gonna drive up to Polito in this, and then I'll get the truck up there. Because that's where you pick up the load. Red lights. What's that? What's a red light? Yes, sir, Live Rosen. I am 50 years old. Time to buy the required Corvette. I've never owned a Corvette, but I'll tell you what my midlife crisis vehicle would be. It'd be like a big truck, not like a giant, like a monster truck, but you know, like an old Chevy or an old Ford. That'd be my midlife crisis vehicle. I'm not really into like small, delicate, fiberglass, fast, you know, race cars. I don't know. Hey, Mr. Pickle, how you doing? Good to see you. Hopefully I said hi to everyone. I think I did. Jimmy Lemon, I think I said hi to you. Vox, like I said, hi. I know I read your stuff. But hey to everyone who's watching right now. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Just driving up to Toledo. Gonna grab a truck and do the old truck route. And then maybe we'll go back to this again, because I love this speedo. Have I said that yet? How many times have I said that? These lights flicker sometimes, and it makes me paranoid that I'm being chased by a cop, being lit up by a cop. I don't know why they would light me up. I mean, what am I doing wrong, right? Just driving 112. Passing everyone, going through every red light. I should probably be a little careful up here though. There usually are cops up here in Toledo because of the logging job, I imagine. Been pulled over a few times in Toledo in the middle of the day. Alright, so there's actually you can deliver up here. It's actually a really cool little route. Have you tried doing your pickups and deliveries driving only in reverse? No, I have not tried that. That's a good idea. Could try it. It would just be annoying going dee, 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 dee the whole time. Alright, let's drop this bad boy off. Where is it? Where's the sweet spot? Is it closer to the garage? There we go. Store vehicle. Okay. So grab the truck, which is not the hauler. I bought that for the other thing, the packer. I customized it to make it the same color as my my Courier truck. Pretty cool. Hey Doc, how you doing? That's what you're here for, Sarah, to ask the tough questions? Well, I appreciate it. What would I do without you asking the tough questions? Alright, let's go pick up this load, which is down here. Now, I'm not going to be able to go 120 in this thing, but you know, we may still break a few traffic laws. Possibly. I say, as I'm blowing through red lights. Possibly. There's a possibility I'll break a couple laws. Alright, let's see. It should be in here. Sometimes, oh, it didn't spawn this time. Awesome. Oh wait, no, I didn't accept the job yet. Duh. Start working, let's see, where is it? Truck class, there it is. 13 grand I can make taking parcels down there. Don't crash. Don't crash. And I don't mean crash my vehicle, I mean crash the game. There we go. Nice Go Postal. thing right here. Hey Jarrett, how you doing? Just setting up to do a Go Postal big rig delivery. Which I usually take the coast highway down here. It actually tells me to go through the mountains. I am not doing that. I'm going down by the pier, cutting across. But yeah, this is a $13,000 job here, which is actually, it pays a little bit better than the trucking job ones that go all the way across the map. Those are like 10 grand. Ranking you get is based on the deliveries you do, like the number of deliveries. And so you want to pick like the shortest deliveries, right? So that one I was just doing was the shortest. So you do that one. I mean, I think most people figured that out because you'll see people doing that route over and over again. And this is just one delivery. It's just one pick up and go. Oh, that local just blew through red light. Who do you think you're me? Come on. Oh, wait, whoa. Yikes. I thought that was a player at first because they just flew right in front of me, but that was apparently a local who I just killed. It's probably fine. Seem to keep it. Oh! Okay. What was his deal? cut across here. Don't mind me. And then a little alley-oop right here, and then it's a straight shot pretty much. It's not a bad route. It's just the parking at the end, which is a little nerve-wracking, because when you're trying to park across a street, like you're going across the street to park, the locals just smashing you. And sometimes they can cause some pretty big problems, like knock the trailer off or, you know, blow the vehicle up. So let's cross our fingers on this one. Almost there. Okay. Alright, so I need to go, let's see. I need to go over here. And then I need to back in. Let's see, what's the best way to do this? I guess pulling in here is the best way to do this. Yeah, excuse me. I just have to make sure they don't try to pull me out of the vehicle and kill me.
Unbelievable!
Alright, now I need to go across the street over there without getting hit. Much. Or kill too many people. Alright, that didn't work. Don't... See, that's the worst. When you're trying to do it and people are hitting the trailer. Alright, I think I can do this. I use the keyboard to back up. It's just way easier. Gotta get right in. You see like the ghost trailer they have there? You gotta get right in there. There we go. Not too bad. Let's see the damage. Oh, I have all my headlights. It's not bad. Alright. Now I can rinse and repeat, but I think I'm going to turn this one in and switch vehicles again. Take it to the nearest garage here. Oops. And store it. Let's see what I have on my person. Oh, I have plenty of food. This is all trash food that I found in the trash, by the way. It's good. Alright, let's get that speedo back. It's a beautiful, beautiful speedo. Let's see how many people are on right now. Only 4? Alright, what route should I do now? Let's do, I want to do something different. Pick up parcels from shipping points in Paleto Bay is a possibility. This one I can't do. I wish I could, but the Sandy Shores thing doesn't work. Transfer parcels. Oh, that's the one I just did. Deliver parcels in Paleto Bay. Grapeseed. That's only 4,000. Deliver parcels Sandy Shores. Can't do that one. Deliver parcels in Los Santos. Let's see. Pick up parcels. Let's try this one. Let's try the Paleto Bay one. I know I'm super far away from Paleto Bay, but I haven't done this one yet, so. Actually, let me look at the map. So they have me going, yeah, they have me going this route up to Paleto, which works, you know. A lot of mountain driving, wilderness driving. A lot of curves, which this thing does really well in curves. I'm gonna have to get some gas from up in Paleto too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I saw that one coming. Now, if that was the Rumpo, I would have just gone right off the edge. That would have been the end of me. Check out gas prices up here. What's cool is when people own these gas stations on the live server, they can set the prices whatever they want. So there is competition, you know, and there's competitive pricing, you know, different prices, all that stuff. It's kind of cool. Let's see. Not that I'm gonna like shop around, but I was just curious to see what it is here. So they have 803 liters, which is also cool. So they can't have stock. There's not like infinite fuel. They have to actually pay for it and get it delivered. And let's see, regular. So it's $2.79 a gallon, $2.89 for that, $2.99 for premium. That's not a bad price, $2.79. Pay with bank. Back to Pump RP. Now the bad part about this is you can't guess how much it's going to be because it actually starts out, you know, a certain amount. So the days of Pump RP, at least on the live server, are stifled. I keep forgetting I need to change this guy's eyes. When they changed to Live Server 2.0, it messed up a few things. One of them were his eyes. I need to go to the plastic surgeon. I mean, it looks cool when he's like homeless. It scares people. But alright. Wait. Can't I put it back? There we go. How do you pay to fill that van up? What do you mean? I just paid through my bank. They have like a... You can select if you want to pay cash or through the bank. Like a debit card. No, they're not getting rid of gas. No, it's just a different system now. It's much more realistic. They had a glitch in when Life Server first came out that where the what do you call it, gas cans you buy were infinite, and so I would just use that, which was probably a little unfair, but you know. I do like the live server a lot. I like the fact that, you know, you can smash your car up and then you actually have to pay to get it fixed. Which I have to pay for repairs all the time. I don't know why. Can't imagine why. Alright, so it looks like this is the beginning of our deliveries right here. We have one right in here. I've never done this one before, so this will be interesting. Look at all those bikes. So these are pickups. Yeah, like I said, I haven't done this one, so I'm not sure if there's like a route that works better. Oh, it looks like it's pretty straightforward. It's just going through here. And then there's one there. That's the last one. Technically, I should be starting from the other side because the end point here is where you turn it in. So maybe I'll go like this. Nah. Yeah, I don't know. It's not very efficient. I don't know. I'll figure it out. They're not. Nothing's really too far away from anything else. Oh, how much? Yeah, that was $2.79, and I think it was 70 liters? Alright, I said I was going to go that way and I didn't do it. But I can cut through here. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. Why did I do that? That's fine. I got the off-road option. All-wheel drive. Yeah, I should have gone straight over there. I wasn't paying attention. Me not pay attention? What? That never happens. Oh, this one I think is in the back. Looks like. Yep, there it is.
Hey, why don't we meet at the glory hole near my old job? I want my creamy fix. What's wrong with the glory hole? They're the best in LS. I can taste the creamy filling already.
It's $4.90 here in California. I went to from paying $30 to fill up my car in Texas to $80. Wow. Hey, Game Addict, how you doing? Where I live, it's about the same as it is in the game, about $2.79. All right, let's see what they're recommending I go to next. I guess up this road. Oh yeah, we're getting to use some off-road out here in Toledo. Oh, there's a bunch of stuff right here all together. This is cool. Right here at the sheriff's station. You know, I bet they got some good stuff at the sheriff dumpster. Thinking like a hobo. Thinking like the Hobo King. I kind of like this route. It's very compact. Everything is right next to each other. Would be better if I didn't get 16 miles per gallon. Oh man, what do you drive? Making some breakfast, Game Addict? What are you making? I'm a big fan of breakfast. And this one is here at... Oh yeah, right there. When you say it like that, what do you cook an addict? That makes it sound like it's meth. Can't help it. Alright, I have a couple here in this parking lot, it looks like, right here. Let's see. Oh, there's one right there. Well, you know, I think I've done this route before. I remember this part. And then, oh, I better drive this next one. I think it's behind. Alright, there it is. Hello, sir. Don't mind me. And then there's only a couple left. We'll go out on Lido Boulevard.
What's best for our community?
Yeah, I think I've done this one before, because this one is in this parking lot. Yeah. So it is more compact, this route, but there's more. There's 13 of them to pick up instead of 8. So I don't know if this is actually quicker. I guess it all depends on, you know, what kind of scenery you like. And I do like to mix it up, you know. You do the same one over and over again, that's going to get boring. Eggs, bacon, sausage, and biscuits and gravy, and a side of coffee. Wow, that sounds good. Got a 2020 Mustang GT and a 74 Monte Carlo. Nice. 74 is a project. How about you? 74 Monte Carlo. That's is that when they changed it to the bigger body style? I know like the 72, 74 isn't like the 72, right? 74 is the bigger one. I have a few vehicles. But I drive a RAV4. That's like my practical vehicle. But I have a big old truck. I drive a big F350. But it's old, it's an 87. I love that truck. That thing gets about 6 miles per gallon. Or 6 gallons per mile. Sometimes. Oh, that was close. So yeah, I know about the gas guzzling struggle. It is real. Alright, one more pickup. I think it's, yeah, it's at this gas station over here. Now, this is tricky coming from this direction because I have to cut across here. Yikes. And then, so I guess ideally I would come from the other direction. Let's start. Oops, wrong side. Alright, I just...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hello.
Whatever, dude.
I can see that guy there. Alright, so now I turn this in and probably do that one over again. Maybe I could figure out a better route. The perfect route. 74 is bigger for a few reasons. Safety, but it has a 454. Nice. That's nice. Although in 74, unless you take all the emission stuff off, 74, the 454 was not, you know, the beast it was in the 60s or the early 70s. I had a 74 Ford, and I just took all the emission stuff off. That's cool. I like those mid-70s cars. Let's see, where do I turn? Right here. Ooh.
Blurb on my rumors section.
Alright. Oh, is there even a drop-off here? I don't think I've ever tried to drop off here before. Oh, wait a minute. This could throw a whole monkey wrench in the whole thing. They're telling me to go all the way back. Oh, man, that sucks. I have to go here to drop off these packages. Oh, man. Well, that makes it kind of so that you can't just stay in Polito and do this. Alright, well that makes it not worth it. Because how much am I going to make from this? 8 grand? Yeah. That is not worth it. But it was cool to see Polito, right? What's up, Nate? Just talking cars and driving around like a maniac. As we do. Yeah, if the drop-off was there in Polito, that would be cool. Because then you could stay there and just kind of do the route over and over. Maybe that's something they'll change, I don't know. Only downside to owning a 70s model is no airbags. Yeah. Back in the old days, we just died if we got in a fender bender. And we liked it. You know, your car is only 1 year older than me. You know that? Isn't that crazy? See if we can get it back to 120. I'm kind of going uphill right now. We'll take these windy roads again. That's fun, right? That would have been cool if I could have accelerated up the hill a little bit better. Now, there's one thing about this area. Hold on, let me check out this map. Oh, it's not this area. It's over... Where is that? There's like a hunting zone. I think it's over here. Where you can hunt. I don't know. This wild. That's wild. The 70s seemed like it was forever ago. Oh, tell me about it. It was forever ago. Although at the same time, it doesn't seem that long ago. I don't know. It's weird. I barely remember the 70s. I was, 4 when the 70s ended. I guess 5, technically. You had the chance to see the OG Leonard Skinner? Yeah, when I was 5. Well, no, when did they die? In 77, so I was like 2. I mean, I guess technically I did. That's cool you said that, though. I love Leonard Skinner. No, I have not done hunting yet. I've done it on the other server, on Fake World, but I haven't done it over here yet. That was just a light touch. Oh boy, saw that one coming. I looked over and I saw that the hobo racing thing is over there, and I was like, ooh, I should do that, and then bam. racing around a curve. It's always fun. Ma'am, I do not want to walk in the middle of the road. Ooh, we're back to civilization. That was quite a route. My poor truck. Oh yeah, there's 13 of them. Oh, well that's cool. I got a couple levels with that, so I guess it gives you way more XP, which, I mean, that's cool. Right? Alice in Chains was also a good band, but that was the 90s. I saw Alice in Chains in 91. My very first concert, actually they were the first like big band I ever saw, because they opened for the Clash of the Titans tour. I think it was either 90 or 91. It might have been 90.
Really?
That's the only band I saw before they were really popular. It was like, wow, that's cool, I guess. You wish you had as much XP in real life as the live server. I know, right? That would be fun.
Everything all right?
Alright, let's start this,
No, I didn't get any coke.
this one.
Damn latte, no one.
This one's always fun.
Jeez,
I know I'm
I
holding
didn't
up the
realize
line
life
here,
was
it's
so
fine.
good. I don't even remember it.
You were born in 2001. You missed all that. Wow. 2001. I was,
My heart can't handle this thing.
I had just turned 26 when 9/11 happened. I turned 26 the day before. Crazy times, I'll tell you what. Oh, what am I doing? Go down here. My game's stuttering a little bit. It's making me nervous. Positive thoughts. Positive computer thoughts. Positive connection thoughts. (1997) Ian? That's when you were born? Wow. I knew I was old, but you guys make me feel really old. Let's see, what was I doing in 1997? You guys tell me what year you were born, and I'll tell you what I was doing that year. 1997, I lived on the western U.S., and I was going to the police academy. Yes, I was in the police academy. 1997. That was a crazy time. You were 6 months old during 9/11. Wow. So I take it you don't remember it. Oh! Got it on 2 wheels. That was great. (1991) Cowie. I was a sophomore in high school. I was, I can tell you one thing I was definitely doing in 1991 is I was being awkward. That's a guarantee. I was being an awkward teenager. I was 16. That's the year I learned how to drive. It's crazy. Yep, good times. No pumps, no pumps, don't hit pumps. What was I doing in 1958? I think you got me there, Christy. You definitely got me there. I was not even a... My parents were... Let's see, my mom was 3. So... I was not even a thought yet.
Let me guess. Shopping at Leopold. I know everything. Hello! You're a naughty girl.
2001, you were still living in the Philippines? Nice. So what was it? Oh, 93, Nate. That's the year I graduated high school. You thought I was older. Yikes. 2001, you're still living in the Philippines. So what was it like living in the Philippines when 9/11 happened? In 97, I was 9, living in Saudi Arabia. You really moved around a lot. That's cool. I mean, 32 in November. I remember when I was 32.
Hello, ready for the weekend? I'm tired of selling cream now.
No matter what I talk about in this stream, it always ends up talking about my age, which I think is funny. But I love to, you know, be nostalgic. Think of the wonderful 90s. It's a great time. Uh-oh. Got these guys out here. They usually try to kill me when I walk up to them. I guess only if I drive like crazy. You're 33 and suddenly you feel so young. Well, good. You should. You should. What was your first console? Yours was a PS2 and GameCube. Man, just rubbing it in. Mine was Atari 2600. Actually, they had something before that. The Odyssey. I had an Odyssey. And actually, my grandpa did, I think. And my grandpa was into gaming when he was like in his 40s. Which, maybe that's where I get it from. He had the first PC I ever saw. First gaming console. He had all that stuff. But yeah, I had the Odyssey, then the Atari 2600, then the Commodore 64. I had that for a long time. Oh, someone's parked in my spot. Then after that, you know, pretty much everything. Had all the Xboxes. I didn't have PlayStations. Just the PS3. You're staying 20s forever. Alright, you try that. You let me know how that works out for you. You thought I was around your age. Going by the voice. Well, I think most people my age smoked when they were kids. I never smoked in my life. That's what I attribute to my voice, I guess. Although I lose my voice a lot, so.
Máquinas!
Love the 90s, Christy? Yeah. 90s were great. What's crazy when you get to be my age, when you get to be my age, you start thinking of stuff like, you know, what happened between 1990 and 1999? Holy crap, it seems like 30 years. Like, I can't even describe to you all the stuff that happened in those 9-10 years, you know, in that decade. Oh, am I too far? There we go. Anyone remember that game, True Crime by Rockstar? True Crime? No, I don't remember that one. I remember a lot of the Rockstar games. Like the Mafia games, and then there's the Bully. Remember that one? First console was the Nintendo. It started out with the PC, Windows 3.1. Yeah, I remember that. Started smoking at 12, but it hasn't changed my voice. Quitting soon. Oh, well, I mean, you know, you do you, but I'm just saying, for me. Windows 3.1, that was, what was the load time? Oh, it actually wasn't that bad, if I remember. Windows 3.1, that was back when it just kind of loaded up. You didn't start having long load times until, you know, you had a bunch of, you know, bloatware on there and a bunch of programs. I remember 3.1 seemingly only taking, I don't know, maybe I'm not remembering it right, like it only took a couple seconds. But also back then we had to wait for the internet to connect, you know. I'm sure you guys have heard all this stuff before, but the doing the modem, you know, waiting for it to dial, and then it's busy, or it closes out on you and you have to redial, and it's over and over again. Like, that's what took a long time. So maybe it wasn't so bad booting up Windows. Try loading OCRP on Windows 95. Oh, man. I remember working jobs where we used Windows 95. Oh, I need to... Did I start working? No, I did not. Start now. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Sounds like a pain. It was a pain. On Windows 3.1, I played Hugo 3 Jungle of Doom, and it was glorious. I'd love to play that game again. I mean, I'm sure you could find it. This is a great time to be nostalgic about games, because there's a lot of emulators, and you guys ever get one of those things on Amazon that have like 10,000 games or 100,000 games? I got one of those a couple years ago, and you know, you can play all the old, just the old like original Nintendo games, original Sega, original like the Commodore 64 games, and Amiga and all that stuff. Those things are great. We didn't get internet until I was 14. We lived in the country, so it was some slow ass 1 megapixel. Megapixel. Why am I saying megapixel? 1 megabyte per second. I live out in the country now, but we have some pretty good internet. My first computer was the old Lucy, and it was DOS-based. Nice. I never really messed with that too much. Cowie, your voice also clocks out sometimes. Thanks, Army. Never smoked a day in my life. Oh, man. Thought that was a Civ car. I was not in the Army. If you know, you know. Installing a game like Doom took 1 to 2 hours. Oh yeah, floppy disks. Please insert disk 5. Please insert disk 7. Yeah. I mean, there were no installing games. You know. Whoa. What's he doing? Back in the old days. It was, if you wanted to play the game, you'd switch through floppies. That was fun. But yeah, when you started installing games and it would be like 20 floppies.
Saw me. Well, what the hell ever then?
Hello?
Yeah, those were the days.
Shit! I told you not to call this line. She doesn't know, of course, but she reads my emails and text messages.
You loved Rayman on Nintendo 64? That's cool. I never played that. Finally got fiber when I moved at 18. That was a surprise, getting 700 meg. See, that's what we have now is fiber. And it's like a gig, which I know that there are faster ones, you know, in the city and stuff, but I don't know, gig's pretty good, I think.
So, babe, I feel like I'm living in paradise. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, push out.
Yeah, I love these topics. We always find ourselves talking about something nostalgic every time. But internet speeds, that's always a good one. Anyone remember paying per hour for AOL? That was fun. And expensive. I remember one time I racked up like $100 bill on AOL, and my dad was so mad. He was so mad. Now I was old enough to move out at that point, but you know, of course I paid him back. But $100 in a month for basically chatting on AOL. It's crazy.
That's good. Gotta stay in school, bro. Man, I'm serious.
Oops.
Nah, bruh. I ain't busting my ass.
Yeah,
out here,
Live
so you
Rosen,
can
that's
bang
how
with
it
me
is
and
through
get
the
shot.
electrical
How
company.
you doing?
Yep. You have 50?
Listen,
I don't know how
I
I'm
ain't
even
gonna bury your
playing. My
little
area
ass,
has crap
you heard?
coverage. I don't know what the deal is with mine. Like I have good internet, but it still has issues. Like I continuously get that warning from YouTube saying that my frame rates have dropped or something like that. I don't know. It's weird. Slowly. Slowly. Okay. We went from 180 ping to 7. Nice on COD. They have a ping, high ping kicker on OCRP, so if your ping is above a certain number, it kicks you off. My favorite corner right here. Your little Dukes of Hazzard. Little Dukes of Hazzard turning. Oh, I don't know why I did that. Just went straight into that.
You motherfucker! Shit's freaking out. Looking good. Jesus, you could have killed me!
Nah. I saw you there. OCRP is nostalgic to me because I get to see all the streets I used to drive down. Oh, that's cool, like LA. Nostalgia across the board since we have a wide range of ages in this community. That's a good point. That is a good point. We do have a wide range, and so we get to, you know, talk about that kind of stuff. But yeah, it is, I don't know, I really enjoy it. I really enjoy kind of going down memory lane. It keeps my brain fresh, right? You've got mail, nice. You've got mail. Literally down the street they have good internet, just my area, which is maybe 0.5 miles, doesn't have anything. Wow. You could get Starlink. Starlink's expensive, I think. Yeah, kind of expensive to start up, but I heard it works anywhere. I have heard that too. I've never tried it, but I've heard that. Alright, Sarah, this one's for you. I'm not going to do a delivery. I'm going to try to drive to the garage in reverse. Oh, it doesn't do the dinghy thing. I thought it did. Now watch me get pulled over. See if I can drive all the way to the garage, to the mechanic shop, in reverse. Oh, gee. Master Rage, thanks for the sub. I appreciate it. I'm gonna drive in reverse. 34 going reverse. That's not bad. This is so peaceful after how I was driving before.
My retinas.
I'm gonna back into the garage. Repair my vehicle. See, look at that. How much does it cost? 500? Nice. See, then I can just pull right out. Shiny and new. Look at that. Wow, $2,000 to start Starlink? All those packages being tossed around in the back. Hope nothing fragile back there. Ah, it's fine. This is why my bongs always get delivered in a billion pieces. Yeah. Glass, I can't imagine, would do well. Burning that transmission out? Yeah, I was thinking that too. Going in reverse. 34 miles per hour in reverse, that transmission's toast. Doubt any cops are on this early? Yeah, I don't know. I try not to, like, you know, if I got pulled over, it wouldn't be a big deal. Actually, it's happened a lot during the day. In the middle of the day, I've gotten pulled over. Actually, it's usually the same cop that pulls me over every time. And he's like, hey, do you know why I pulled you over? And I'm like, what? No, what? Every time. It's great. But yeah, I don't mind getting pulled over. It's just, this is kind of my favorite time to play. And, you know, if they're on in the middle of the day and they see me flying through red lights and going 120, more power to them, because that's some good RP for them, you know. They get to pull me over. It's pretty fun. Well, Master Rage, you got here at a bad time because I'm right about to leave. But I do appreciate the sub. I appreciate all you guys watching. This is always so much fun, these daytime streams. But I'm going to go make some lunch and let this guy rest. He sleeps right here in this little corner right here. This is where he sleeps. But you guys take care. I will see you next time. And have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye.